Okay, three quick changes that I want to announce as you try to set your expectations for what you can expect in 2012 when you renew for the A-Team. And I think for the most part you're going to be pleasantly surprised. In 2012, the first change is that I talked to an agent out in Annapolis and I really thanked them, and the agent pointed out to me and said, hey, I understand partnering with the program. I understand doing the right thing by the customer and getting them their cash back. I understand the value. I understand all of these things. But when I take a customer and I put them in this program, I now have made myself responsible for the payment of the additional commission charge because now they're a Cardist customer and I can't charge it. And boy, I never thought of that, I got to be honest. And it made a heck of a lot of sense to me. And so no longer will you as the agent be responsible for the payment of the additional commission charge of $250. Still has to be paid, but it doesn't have to be paid by you. And I thank Todd and Mary Lynn, and I thank the Annapolis branch and the agents there for pointing it out to me. Second policy change. I think you're going to like this one too. Had another agent out in Annapolis who has a history of taking on every customer and providing them service and not thinking of the commission dollars, and really is a great example. And I thought, when they explained this to me, it just made a lot of sense. They said, you know, I don't think of the commission dollars, but when I get that check, and it's a low one, and it's an $800 check, and out of that $800 comes a $250 additional commission charge, it's really hard to swallow, Scott. And I totally get that. So I've tried to raise it to a level that is tolerable, and it's still not great, I understand that, but raise it to a level that's tolerable. And so for that, any time an agent makes a commission check in the biz dev world that's less than $1,250, we're not going to make the agent responsible for making that payment. Payment's still got to get made, but it doesn't have to be made by the agent in that case. And so that's something that you can expect in 2012. And by the way, these changes are effective immediately. Final policy change is a slight takeaway. Agent-generated referrals no longer count as a placement for the Friends and Family program. I think it's important for you to understand why. We are dominating this market. We have the lion's share of the leads, and with that comes an increased responsibility. Our goals in the Friends and Family or outbound world have increased dramatically. Our goals in the agent-generated referral world have increased dramatically. And we're all benefiting so much by being a platinum company that we've got to stay in that position, and we've got to keep our competitors out of it. And a way that we need to do that is to separate these two things completely and attack them and make both of the goals. And so you have our commitment that we're going to help you with the agent-generated referrals, and we're going to help you with the Friends and Family program, and you're going to get more tools and more training and more talk tracks than you've gotten in the past. And we want you to be successful. We want you out there prospecting. I hope this one isn't too big of a takeaway. I hope that my explanation helps you understand why we put this policy into effect. With that, those are the changes you can expect. And we're looking forward to everybody renewing with us and having an incredibly successful 2012.